Hi Besties, welcome to my YouTube channel at Skintalkwithbukky. Alright, today it's all about lifestyle habits. Yeah, we've been learning skincare, how to get the best out of your skin using the right product as we age. Alright, remember aging is a graceful life process. Okay, we all need to have an open mind in embracing new things for the sake of our appearance. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about lifestyle habits that we engage in that make us look older. We just look older. You see some people, they are not even up to 50 and they're already looking the path of a 50 plus year old woman. Okay, so that's what today's video is all about. Okay, I want you all to have an open mind to this lifestyle change and make conscious effort to make a U-turn, to change for the sake of your overall appearance and mental health. We are all guilty of this. One or two of the lives I'm going to be mentioning, we are all guilty of it. Just have an open mind, okay? And life will be as fun as you had always wanted it to be. So for women in their 40s and above, this video is for you. So there are certain lifestyle habits that we engage in that accelerate aging, both in appearance and overall health. Here are key ones to engage or improve to maintain a youthful, radiant look. One is poor sleep habits. Why it ages you. Inadequate sleep disrupts collagen production and increases stress hormones, leading to dull skin, fine lines, and under eye bags. When you don't have good quality sleep, this triggers the stress hormone called cortisol. Alright, in our body system, inadequate sleep triggers the stress hormone called cortisol. And the presence of cortisol causes the breakdown of collagen, which is the main protein in our body, responsible for our skin structure and elasticity, and also disrupts the balance of other hormones as well, affecting our mood, metabolism, and overall health. So besties, let me break this down for you. When some of us, yeah, we all have the excuse to give that, oh, it's my lifestyle, the kind of work that I do does not even give me enough. We all know how stressful life is now, but we need to be deliberate. We need to be intentional to create that recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep for adults. We need to. If not, your skin, your overall skin appearance and mental health would be at risk, would be at the detriment of this kind of poor lifestyle, this poor sleeping habits that we have. Barely some of us just have maybe like 4 hours of sleep, and there's no way you're going to be active throughout the day. So when your sleep pattern is interrupted, you don't have that good quality rest time, what happens is that cortisol, the stress hormone in our body system, is inadequate sleep inadequate sleep time triggers the stress hormone in our body, producing more cortisol. And cortisol, the release of cortisol into our system, one affects collagen production. It breaks it down. And we all know, I've taken that video before, what collagen does in our skin is responsible for our skin structure and elasticity. But as we age, it decreases, it depreciates. The rate at which you synthesize produces collagen. All right. So when you're now having inadequate sleep, and you now have cortisol breaking down this collagen, you know what that tends to cause on your skin. One, it will, your skin will be dull looking skin. You'll be looking way older, aging than your true age. Okay, your skin will sag. You begin to have laugh lines, expression lines, or wrinkles in some cases. Okay, and also this same release of cortisol also slows down metabolism. That's why you find some people, when they are stressed, that's when they add on weight. That is stress hormone in action. It reduces your metabolism, the rate at which you break down food that you eat. You break it down and then make use of the one that you need to make use and release the waste out of it, right? But when metabolism is being slowed down, you find out that your food is not digesting well as it should digest. In some cases, people just store excess fat that you should use up during activities being stored in your body system, causing you to become obese. Fats, that's why you see some people when they are stressed, they are fat. Some people when they are fasting, that is when they add on weight. Stress hormone, cortisol is causing all this. So we need to take our sleep time really precious. All right. So things you need to change. You need to change that habit. And how do you change that habit of not sleeping adequately? How do you change it? Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep with a consistent bedtime routine. What did I say? Consistent bedtime routine. Not like it's not like, for instance, you sleep by 8 p.m. today, all right, and you wake up by 5 a.m. the next day. That, we can imagine, 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's about 9 hours of sleep. That is very good for your health, good for your skin appearance. Then the next day you sleep late. Maybe you now sleep around 10 p.m. and you're going to wake up at 5 a.m. That doesn't change because that's your wake up time. How many hours there? You only have about, that's 10 to 5. That's 7 hours. Okay, that is still fairly good, fairly okay. The recommended sleep time is 7 to 9 hours for adults. But the third day, you decide to sleep around 12 a.m. with the notion that you have a lot to cover up for work the next day, and you still wake up. That doesn't still change the time you're going to wake up. Your wake up time is still 5 a.m. But you slept around 12 and you're waking up at 5. How many hours of sleep is that? 5 hours. So there's inconsistency in your bedtime routine. This is not good enough. You need to have a particular time you go to bed and you wake up, and must cover the recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep. But one tip I'm going to give to you here is that even though you have a structured sleep time, make sure that if your sleep time is 8 p.m., make sure that 30 minutes before that time, there should be no screen time. 30 minutes before your sleep time, no screen time. That's another thing that is affecting majority of us. These are what gadgets, our phones. We are all on our phones. Even we see our children, we are correcting them of the same thing that we do. The phone has actually made most of us antisocial. Even in gatherings, see people punching, pressing their phone and all that. No interaction as it used to be in those days. Same thing when you are in bed, you are still with your phone. Maybe going through TikTok, Instagram, or going through your chat, your WhatsApp chat. You want to catch up with messages that you have yet to attend to. And what this screen time does is that it just keeps your brain, your eyes alert. Instead of you preparing your mindset into your bedtime. This is 30 minutes before your bedtime. If your bedtime is 8 p.m., by 7:30, just be in bed. You could meditate. Meditation is actually good for the soul and body. All right. Strict screen time, the light that emits from those phone of yours disrupts your ability to fall asleep. It just keeps you awake. Before you know it, especially that TikTok, you just keep swiping. Before you know, you've passed your sleep time. Before you know, when you check your phone, it's 9 or 10. Doing what? All right. So the trick to this is 30 minutes before your sleep time, just put your no screen time, no TV, no phone. Just be in bed, meditate. Before you know, you drift apart and you sleep off and have a sound sleep and have your recommended quality 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Me, for instance, my friends, they know me. I can sleep for the Olympics. I love sleep. In fact, if they ask what's your hobby, I love sleeping. I don't joke with my sleep time. I don't joke. I'm an introvert. I really don't really go out. I'm not the, oh, I'm hanging out with friends and all that. I just love my solitude. I love my solitude. So most of the time, if I'm not reading, I'm sleeping. I don't, when I don't have that sleep time, either during, I mean, during the weekend, for instance, if I don't have that nap time, I'll be cranky. My children know, they know that I'll be cranky. And it does a lot to my skin. It's one, aside from my topical, my skincare product that I use, okay, my sleep, in fact, when the day I'm stressed, no matter the skincare product I apply, when I wake up the next day, I don't see that skin I love to see. It's still looking tired. It's like those things that I've applied before I went to bed, my skincare product did not even sink in. They are sitting on top of my skin. I can't even sit, and I'm not, and I guess it gets to me. Because when I sleep, when I wake up, I look forward to, first thing that I do when I wake up from bed, after being, before I go to the restroom, I rush to my window. I mean, I rush to my mirror and I look at my face. I love that glow that I see when I just wake up. Then that is when I know it's an assurance of, oh, well rested skin. Then I see the effects of all the treatments, my skincare product that I applied the nights before. I see them at work when I wake up. In fact, some people find it hard. Maybe I need to dash out to the grocery store or get something, and I've not really had my bath, and I just grabbed something to wear. And you see some people comment, oh, I love your skin is glowing and all that. But inside of me, little do you know that I've not really had my bath. You say something, I'm just waking up. They can't believe it. That is the secret to an ageless, youthful skin appearance. Sleep is very, very important. Before any other thing comes in, sleep. I call it my beauty sleep. I have to have, my beauty sleep. Nobody should deny me of it. I don't party. Why? I look forward to my week. I want to sleep. It's therapeutic for me, and I know it, and I go with it. I go with it. I don't deny my body of it. Sometimes situation just deny me of my beauty sleep, and I see. In fact, throughout the day, you will know. When I keep looking, I love looking at the mirror. When I look and what I see, oh, I'm not impressed. Oh, this skin is tired. I just need to. That's when you see my dark circle is hereditary. I have that dark circle for my mom, my children too. They have it. My nieces, my cousin, my nephews. It's something we got from my mom. In fact, sometimes I make fun of it, that my panda eye, and all that is hereditary. But when I'm stressed, that dark circle becomes well pronounced. Stressed, they just reveal them. It's revealed itself, and my skin texture, the skin tone, and I just suddenly look grayish. The skin just look lifeless. So stress is not good there. Besties, so always try and create time for your sleep time. Please, it is good for your own mental health and skin appearance. That is when whatever you use will work. Okay? Sleep time. So please, 30 minutes before your sleep time, no screen time. Alright? Yeah, if you do that, you will love your skin and you keep looking ageless. I do say it, I've been saying it. I'm 46. Do I look like one? You guys should tell me in the comment section. If I actually do, please do tell me. Alright? But I know that I'm just living life to the fullest. I'm living life irrespective of the age. I know I'm climbing the age ladder. It's just a number. That has always been my mindset it's just a number. It shouldn't affect. I shouldn't see myself. That's another thing. This aging skin does not mean you are getting old. It's just a number. Age. You are aging. You are just climbing the age ladder. Okay? It doesn't mean you are old. When you begin to have that mindset of, oh, I'm old though, me that I'm 46, I'm old though, and that would inform the kind of everything that you do, every step, everything that you do around yourself. That mindset of I'm old would inform everything that you do, and you begin to look old, and you begin to act old. Okay. The second one is what? Unbalanced diets. Why it ages you? Diet high in sugar, processed foods, and unhealthy fats promotes inflammation, that is for those who are still having adult acne, breakout, and skin aging, and also accelerates aging. You begin to see sign of aging such as fine lines, wrinkles. You begin to sagging skin. You begin to see your eye drooping. Okay, yes, on all this refined sugar that we take, fizzy drinks, all those processed food, they do more harm than good. When you are, if when you're in that age bracket from 40 and above, you need to watch it. No fizzy drinks. Okay, take your herbal tea and drink lots of water instead. Unhealthy fats like poultry skin, like chicken skin, cheese, and chocolates. Yes, I'm guilty of that chocolate one. When I take chocolate, I break out. It causes inflammation for me. Chocolate. So really, even when I have the cravings, I try to just discipline myself. I can get away with that maybe before I clocked 40. If I have my cravings, even though I know when I take it, I know what I'm going to face, breakout. But now within the age in which I am now, I try to discipline. No chocolates. No chocolates. All right. And those of us that we still eat chicken, oh, we enjoy chicken skin. I love chicken skin, but right now I need to watch it. Okay. All these things are not healthy fats. They will cause inflammation and also accelerate aging. Okay. You need to change it. You need to change it. And how do you change this? Prioritize whole foods like leafy greens, such as spinach, kale, romaine lettuce. Also healthy fats like avocado, nuts, olive oil, and fatty fish. Fatty fish are known for being rich in omega 3 fatty acids, help in slowing down aging process by improving skin hydration. All right, it also helps to reduce inflammation and promoting collagen production for skin elasticity and reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So healthy fat is a thing for you to start incorporating in your diet. They are also beneficial for heart health, like fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines. All these are healthy fats that would help your heart condition, helps your heart health, and also helps in production of collagen. Okay, then we also have lean proteins. Lean proteins such as skinless chicken breast, tilapia fish, lean beef sirloin and tenderloin, eggs, low fat dairy like yogurt. Okay, low fat dairy like yogurt, and cottage cheese. So if you want to take cheese out, so make sure you go for the cottage cheese. Okay, also is the plant-based options. For instance, if you are looking at the plant-based option of all these, I mean, lean food and low fat proteins, you can go for beans. Okay, tofu. Okay, these are all lean proteins. Lean proteins generally are foods that provide a significant amount of protein with relatively low fat content. So these are lean proteins. Their fat content is really low but rich in protein that you need for your muscle. And antioxidant rich fruits such as the berries, the likes of berries, the blackberries, strawberries, what's it called again, raspberries. All the likes of berries are fruit that are rich in antioxidant does what? Helps us to mop up free radicals in our body. Okay, to reduce oxidative stress. Oxidative stress are major primary contributors to aging skin, early signs of aging. Okay, so when you take all these fruits rich in antioxidant, then you are helping to mop up, you are helping your aging, you are helping to slow down aging process. All right, when you engage in all this diet, you find out that your skin appearance begins to improve. You begin to look youthful. That is the whole aim. As you are aging, you should be looking youthful, radiant skin. That is when you know you are aging gracefully and you are aging. Like they will classify some people, you are looking ageless, meaning this person is just growing in numbers, but the skin is not reflecting the age. Our skin is still looking youthful and radiant. That is what we mean by ageless skin. All right, it's not, there's no magic to it. It's only if we can change our lifestyle to suit this appearance that we desire. All right, yeah. So that's about in the area of diets. All right, besties. So please, as you are noting down these habits that we are all guilty of, one or two, we are all, it's a major, this the lifestyle I'm going to be that I'm mentioning in this video are major lifestyle that most of us were guilty of. I have said mine. I'm not totally perfect or not guilty of one of them. Like, okay, but we all need to, at this age, we need to consciously make that conscious effort to begin to change our lifestyle for the sake of our skin appearance and mental health. All right. Third habit is dehydration. Why it ages you. Lack of water causes dry skin, sure. Dry, flaky skin and emphasizes wrinkles. Yeah, wrinkles. Like when I was talking about formation of wrinkles and fine lines in my previous post, that has to relate it to collagen depletion. Okay, not only collagen is being depleted, also loss of water, dehydration. That is why I keep emphasizing on drinking lots and lots of water. Keep hydrating from within. It has a reason. It will help you alleviate early signs of aging, like wrinkles. Okay, when your skin is dehydrated, your skin appearance will be what? Dry. It will be dry and flaky. All right, and the resultant effect of that on your skin as time goes on is you begin to see the appearance of fine lines. So for you to have that plumber, like I said, a plumber skin is a youthful skin. I always say that is a slogan that I usually say in my video. A plumber skin is a youthful skin, while a dehydrated skin an aging skin. A dehydrated skin will have dry, flaking and wrinkles all over forming. At the age of 40, you already have wrinkles that you should be experiencing maybe when you're in your 70s or 90s. Okay, it's so deep. Your wrinkle is not even the superficial, it's the deeper one. That's as a result of dehydration. Okay, so when you hydrate from within and you make sure that your skincare products also has hydrating ingredient, okay, your skin begins to look plumber and fine lines, wrinkles will begin to recede. Okay, so dehydration is one bad habit. If you are fond of not drinking lots of water during the day, hydrating, you are not doing your skin any good. You are not doing your skin appearance any good. Your skincare products is part of it, but you cannot do it all alone. Hydration is very key. Hydration is the number one before your topical application of skincare product. So you need to constantly hydrate. Instead of that fizzy drink that you want to take, that you're having a craving for, oh, I need to take a bottle of Coke, I need a bottle of Pepsi. If I don't take it, I don't feel good. No, sweet tooth individual, this is for you guys. Instead of that, please get your quencher. Take water on the go. Water is very good for your skin. Water is very good for your skin. So you need to change the habit. You need to change the habit of not hydrating. How do you change this habit? Drink plenty of water daily and include hydrating foods like watermelon, cucumbers, and herbal teas. All this will help in hydrating, not only hydrating your skin. Cucumber is known as is very good in cleansing your body system. Okay, herbal tea is also very good in cleansing, so it helps to detoxify. So the more you even drink water, you could also fortify your water with cucumber, a slice of cucumber or lemon, okay, in your water, and you drink as you go. This, you are not only just hydrating, you're also detoxifying all the toxins in your skin, all those free radicals that accelerate aging. You detoxifies it from your skin. Okay, and the fourth habit that we also need to be conscious of, that we need to change, is skipping sunscreen. This is in the area of skincare now. Skipping sunscreen. Why it ages you? Why does sunscreen actually age your skin? What role has it got to play in aging skin? For instance, UV rays, especially the UVA. UV rays, we have two types being emitted, the UVA and the UVB. But in this area of premature aging, You have premature aging. The UVA rays are the number one cause of premature aging, such as dark spots on your skin, wrinkles formation, and sagging skin. All right, your skin has lost its elasticity. You find out that under the eyes not as firm as it used to be. There's there's bumpiness and drooping of eye under your eye. Okay, there's droopiness, there's sagging cheeks. Okay, all this is as a result of UVA. UVA are responsible for this premature aging. At the age of 40, you already have all these features on your skin. That's premature aging. You need to incorporate skincare application on your skin. I say this a lot. I'm an advocate for skincare, for sunscreen rather. Make sure that you always get sunscreen. If there's anything you are not doing on your skin before you set out for the day, is your sunscreen. Sunscreen is very, very important. Just like water is important for hydration, sunscreen is important for helping us protect our skin from UVA that is responsible for premature aging. So you need to get sunscreen at least SPF 50. I always say that you must start from SPF 50. If you get 10, if you get 15, 20, 15, they are not going to do you anything. If you really mean business, go for SPF 50. Okay, so that is what UVA causes on the skin: formation of wrinkles, dark spots, sagging skin. You need to change this habit. What do you need to do to change this habit? Make sure you wear a broad spectrum SPF 50 daily, even on cloudy days. What did I say? Even on cloudy days, besties. Yes, a lot of people get it twisted here. Why? Oh, the sun is not out today, I don't need sunscreen. It's not until when the sun is out. On cloudy days, we still have this emission of UVA rays into the earth's surface from the sun. We still have them being emitted, even though you can't see the sun out. On cloudy days, you need to apply your sunscreen, besties. Okay, if you can do this, make a U-turn. I keep saying it. Today is about turning. Make a U-turn and do the right thing for the sake of your skin appearance and mental health. I keep saying mental health, but I will get there. Okay, so that is the fourth habit we need to change and how to change it. The fifth one here, besties, is the chronic stress. Chronic stress. Why it ages you. Increase cortisol. We are back to cortisol. Remember, anytime you hear the word, oh, I'm stressed, oh, I'm feeling stressed today, I'm so tired, I'm stressed out, and all that, it's cortisol being released, okay, in your body system. And the reflection of it is your skin. Anyone that is stressed, you don't see anyone that is stressed looking vibrant. No, the skin just changes. The appearance of the skin changes to something very, a dull, ashy looking skin, a skin that is so lifeless. Suddenly you just look older than your age. You don't even like what you see in the mirror. Stress is a major thing that also accelerates aging. Okay, so chronic stress, for those of you that maybe your lifestyle, your work life is so hectic, stressful, and it's causing, it's so, the stress is so chronic. This is for you guys. Okay, this is what happens, and this is what happens, and this is how this accelerate. Why it ages you. Increased cortisol, which breaks down collagen and causes inflammation. Remember, cortisol breaks down collagen and causes inflammation. All right, inflammation in the case of those who break out. You are still, you're aging, this age bracket, you're still having breakout. We call it adult acne. All right, you need to check it out. What's your stress? What's your lifestyle like? What's your stress level? Okay, all these things play a major role on your skin appearance. Okay, you need to change this stressful lifestyle. Okay, how do you change this? To change it, and how do you change this chronic stress lifestyle habits? Okay, practice stress management, such as meditation. Meditation helps you calm your spirit, soul, and mind. Just meditate. Those who engage in yoga can attest to this. Just meditation takes you away from all your worries. Just, if you have experienced yoga before, you take a deep breath and they tell you breathe in and try and forget about life instances, things that are stressing you out. They take you to another world on its own, whereby you find sometimes you feel you are floating. You are floating. You just feel so like you feel like a feather flying, just floating. Okay, so meditation really helps. If it's not yoga, meditation, even if it's your Bible that you pick to meditate on, you find out that the time you are reading your Bible to meditate, it takes you to another level entirely. It takes you out of that place of stress to a place of comfort. We all know we seek refuge in the word of God. We seek comfort in the word of God. So if your own meditation, you how to manage your stress, what works for you is studying your Bible, meditating in a quiet place. We call it our quiet time. It's therapeutic. It's therapeutic for our mind and soul. Okay, try and adopt that. We need to find out what works for you, what works you in helping you to relieve stress. Meditation, deep breathing. When you know you are stressed, just take a break. Excuse yourself. You could go to the restroom if you are still in your workplace. Go to the restroom. Just tell yourself, okay, calm down. Take a deep breath. And you release. It helps a lot. Breathe it out. Release it. Release the stress. Release it. Okay, this also helps your mental health. This helps your psyche. Okay, or you go for yoga. You could get a yoga for those who engage you. That also really helps. It's therapeutic. So you need to find out what works for you. All right, out of these three things I've mentioned, whichever one that works for you, make sure you stick with it and do it all the time. When you are being stressed, when you know you are stressed, just go take a refuge in any of this method that works for you, and it helps your mind, soul and mind to back together. You are it just helps you, it helps you get rid of that chronic stress so that you won't trigger your stress hormone to release cortisol. And you know, when cortisol is released, it doesn't only just affect your metabolism, which it slows down your metabolism, which I've talked about. It also breaks down collagen synthesis. And you know, for those of us who are already in our 40s upward, the rate at which we synthesize collagen depletes. It's reducing on its own. Let alone you now release stress hormone, cortisol, that now helps you now break the little one that you are synthesizing and breaks it down. Before you know it, you have wrinkles, fine lines, you have sagging skin. All right, you look just dull. Your skin just looks dull. You look older than what your age really is. You don't want to look 40 and you're looking like you're in your 60s. You don't want to use and you see another person 40 and she's just looking ever young. Okay, she has discovered what works for her. You also need to do the same thing. Okay, the sixth. So that's it. That's one thing you need to do. And the sixth habit that we also need to consider, that we need to change, is lack of exercise. This is another thing that most of us we are guilty of. Okay, exercise. Some of us, we don't engage in exercise until maybe a medical practitioner, sorry please, a medical practitioner has recommended that, you know what, I just checked your BP. Your BP is high. You need to start taking a walk in the evening. You need to engage in cardiovascular activity to help your heart. Okay. You need to. Some people is a diet. Their cholesterol level is high, and they place you on a diet. You need to start eating lean meats. You need to start doing. So some of us, you need to start exercise. Some of us don't do this until you are being told. We don't have to wait till when you are being told. We don't have to wait till when emergency arises before we know that we need to exercise. As soon as you hit that age 40, you need to engage in one exercise or the other. Okay, you could take a walk in the evening. All right, take a walk in the evening. It helps your heart pump. It helps your heart really function well. Okay, if you are the kind that you drive from A to B, you drive everywhere. Once in a while, try and be deliberate, try and be intentional. Park your car somewhere and take a walk some miles. It helps your heart. Okay, it helps your heart to be more active instead of cholesterol being built around your heart, now leading to high BP. Okay, when you begin to work out, this also helps. Okay, so lack of exercise is one thing that we are all guilty. Some of us are guilty of. Okay, so why it ages you? Why does how does lack of exercise accelerate aging? So why it ages you? It reduces circulation. energy and muscle tones, making you appear tired or saggy. Yeah. You see some people, they've not even walked a little mile, they're already panting. Even climbing the stairs. You just notice their breathing rate is different. And you wonder, why are you breathing so fast? Why is your breathing so loud? Some people, yeah, they are not fit. They get tired easily. So you need to start engaging in exercise. Register in a gym, exercise daily. Don't overdo it. You could start, okay, let me go to how to change this. How do you change this lack of exercise? Incorporate moderate exercise like walking. Like I said, you could take a walk in the evening. Walking, strength training. You could do strength training or dance 3 to 5 times a week. Dancing is another good way to exercise your body. Is cardiovascular, to exercise your heart. In fact, when you are dancing, your heart is active, the entire body of yours is active, your joints are active. You find out that those who dance, after dancing, you sweat it out. In fact, you sweat a lot when you dance. When you dance, at least you could, if dancing is your thing, if you love dancing, yeah, it's good, keep dancing. You could do that 3 to 5 times a week. It's another form of exercise which helps your overall well-being. Okay, at the end of the day, you find out that your skin appearance begins to look radiant. Okay, you don't look tired easily. All right, you don't look saggy. Okay, yeah, so exercise plays a major role in looking ageless. Okay, it plays a major role on our overall appearance, skin appearance. So we need to exercise. Now, the seventh one, we're on the seventh lifestyle habits that we need to change. The smoking and excess alcohol, why it ages you. Both dehydrate the skin and damage collagen and elastin. Yeah. So for those who smoke and take excess alcohol, this is what happens to your skin. It dehydrates and also damage collagen and elastin. So you can tell the skin of a smoker or excessive alcohol drinkers. You can tell what happens to their skin appearance. Okay, so I don't need to buttress on this. We all know the importance of collagen, and we also know the effect of dehydration on the skin appearance. You know, wrinkles are not far-fetched. Wrinkles are not far from this kind of people. You see early formation of wrinkles and laugh lines on their skin appearance. Okay, because of the excess smoking and alcohol they engage in. Okay, how do you change this lifestyle? Quit smoking and limit alcohol intake to an occasional glass with water in between. Did you get that? Yeah, how to change this lifestyle habit of those who smoke excessively and also take alcohol in an excessive rate. You can quit you can quit smoking and limit alcohol intake to an occasional glass. That is a glass of it with water in between. So that's one way to change this lifestyle. Okay, just take it occasionally. It just have to be every day, as if your life depends on it. As if you have not taken alcohol or smoke a cigarette, you are not yourself yet. So occasionally you can switch it to just a glass of the alcohol and water in between. Gradually you stay away from it. The gradual step is by what? Occasionally taking a glass of alcohol and taking water in between. All right. So that's another way to change that habit of excessive smoking and alcohol intake. All right. And the eighth habit we also need to consider here that we need to change is overlooking skin care. Why it ages you. Now, using harsh chemicals, using harsh products, or skipping routine care can speed up signs of aging. When you skip your skincare routine, this will accelerate signs of aging. Okay, for instance, oh, you're so tired. We all just hide under our tired schedule. Okay, you're supposed to clean your makeup. For those who wear makeup, and those who don't even wear makeup, you also already have pollutants settled on your face, and you get to your bathroom, and when you're supposed to cleanse, you decide not to cleanse. All right, you just go to bed, or you use your micellar water and wipe the makeup on your face, and you think you have cleansed your face, and you go to bed. No, that would accelerate aging, because one, your pores are not left free to breathe. You still have makeup being clogged in your pores. Your micellar water wouldn't get rid of the makeup in your pores. It has just done the surface cleaning. All right, but cleaning down deep into your pores for your pores to breathe at night, so that the repairing stage that occurs when we are sleeping can take place effectively well in your skin. But when you still have some debris accumulated in your pores, the repair process that takes place when we sleep will not actively take place well. So before you, if you engage in this exercise constantly, skipping your skincare routine, especially at night, this is what happens. As time goes on, you find out that your skin begins to look dull, your complexion begins to look dull, your appearance begins to look dull, your skin looks dehydrated. Things are not just happening, and you keep wondering, but I use my skincare product. No, you are not consistent. Consistency is what we are saying here. Not that you do it actively this night, tomorrow you skip it. You need to be consistent. All right, you need to cleanse when you need to cleanse, you need to hydrate when you need to hydrate, you need to treat when you need to treat. All right, all these are habits that you need to inculcate in your daily activity to reduce the early signs of aging. And you need to change this lifestyle. How do you change it? You change it use gentle, nourishing anti-aging products like those with hyaluronic acid, peptides, and antioxidants. These key treatments are very good for aging skin. Peptides are small amino acid chains that are easily absorbed into the skin for a plumper, youthful appearance, just like Luvenis Derma cleanser. One of my videos that went viral, cleansing, that was Luvenis Derma hydrating cleanser that I used there, rich in aminopeptide complex and tranexamic acid. Okay, so peptides are really good for aging skin. Antioxidants, make sure that either your serum or your anti-aging cream contain antioxidants such as vitamin C, vitamin E, and vitamin A. Okay, another one is hyaluronic acid. This has to do with hydration. Make sure that you have a standalone hyaluronic acid serum for intense hydration, either in the morning or at night that you apply it. Okay, all this, when you apply this when you need to apply it, it will help slow down aging and helps to improve your overall skin appearance for that youthful, radiant skin appearance. Habits that we need to change. Number 9 is neglecting mental health and joy. This is how it ages you. Unhappiness and emotional fatigue reflects on our skin appearance. If you are not happy, it tells on your skin. It tells on your overall appearance, what you are wearing. All right, you are not just cheerful, right? The skin itself is looking dull because you've not even had time to take care of your skin. You're not even thinking of your skin at that time. Something else has taking your mental health. All right, and how do you change this? How do you change this? Cultivate joy through hobbies. Cultivate joy through hobbies, social connection, and self-care. In this area, in fact, I don't need to, it's specific to individual. You just need to search within your inner self what makes you happy. That is why I said at the beginning of this video that you need to have an open mind to this particular episode to really help yourself out. So in this area, in seeking joy and happiness, you need to look out for what makes you happy. So it's something that you need to you need to pause and reflect on. What makes you happy? Bukky, what makes you happy? Like me, for instance, now. But it's in my 40, when I clocked 40, I made a U-turn in terms of this lifestyle about what makes me happy. Okay? And I found out that things that I had not even do when I was in university was something, and it was something I now wanted to start engaging in that I feel will make me happy. That 40 was just an avenue for me to start expressing myself. Naturally, I'm this kind of person that I love shopping, I love dressing, I love looking good. Dressing is a way of expressing my inner self. The way I dress depicts what what I'm trying to express at that particular moment in time. That's why you never find me wearing a brown colored clothes, because brown color affects my mood. I've discovered that while I was growing, and I don't tend towards anything that is brown color. There's this just it just dampens. I mean, it just weighs me down. It makes me it just weighs me down. So I don't go near. You don't see me when I'm shopping. I pick a brown colored shirt. For pants, maybe I'll try. But in terms of tops, shirts, so I already know that. So I found out that when I clocked that 40, I just wanted to do something I never did even when I was in school, but when it was even ideal to do it. But then it was something that just I discovered that makes me happy, makes me enjoy, appreciate life, and love life, irrespective of my age. And I don't care what anybody says. I do things for me. For me, I don't dress to impress anyone. I don't dress to. I dress for me. If I dress and I don't feel good in it, I take it off, I change it, because it affects my mood. It affects it. Okay, so I discovered that fixing of nails was it one thing, and I discovered I love to do that gives me joy. That was when I clocked 40. I never used to fix nails when I was in school. I just feel it was something, it was unnecessary luxury, right? I'd rather buy clothes. I'd rather buy clothes. Like I said, I love shopping. I like clothes. I love shoes, right? I'd rather use my money for that than to go fix nails. But when I clocked 40, I found out that I just love to do it. Then I started heading towards the beauty salon to fix my nails. All right. In fact, I loved it so much that normally when you fix your nail, you need to have a breathing space to allow your nail bed rest. It was hard for me to give it that break. When I go to refill or take it off, I just want to fix another. I just love seeing fresh nails. It made me happy, and it still does till now. All right. It's just that something else had come up, and I think it has to do with age. Maybe as we grow older. And later on, like 2 years ago now, so I was in my not yet my mid 40s, maybe like 43. I discovered that, I mean, buying plants was my thing. When I go to the nursery, I just buy a new pot of, I buy pots, and I buy new pots of a new flower, and I bring it home. My husband will join me. Okay, let's when he sees something, or when I'm done, it's like, okay, let's go to the nursery, let's go flower. You see me, I'll jump up and I'm happy. It gives me joy when I get new plants. I have plants all around me now. I just love plants. I love nature. I never saw myself as someone that love nature. It was my husband that loves nature, right? But I just find out that it gives me joy. So I love to do it. Each time I'm going out to go get a plant, I'm always happy. So you need to find what makes you happy, that gives you that inner joy. It makes you just live life in a happy mood. And it also reflects on your skin. It reflects on your overall appearance. You just keep looking ageless because you don't have anything you are carrying around. But don't get me wrong, we all have baggages that we carry around on our shoulders. We all have where our shoe pinches. But don't look your problem. Don't look what you are going through. Live above it. Distract yourself. Look for something that makes you happy, that takes you out of that depression, that depressed mood, to a happy mood. Because, like I said, unhappy mind reflects on your overall appearance. If you are not happy, there's a way you look when you're not happy. But when you're happy, there's this radiance that comes from your inner self and reflects on your skin, right? And it gives you that youthful, playful mind. So that is one thing. And again, I love fish. I have an aquarium now. I begin to keep fish as pets. Another thing I'm looking for and I'm waiting for to have is my multiple. I love those multiple breed of dogs. Those very cute and furry dogs and all that. Multiple, yeah, most especially. It used to be Lhasa before, but I dropped that. I just love multiple, and I'm not seeing it. They are very expensive to get, but I know one day I'm going to get it. I don't know when. Maybe when I'm 50, I don't know. But I'm gonna get it. I don't care. Age is just a number. That is one thing I'm hoping to get. That's another pet I just want to keep with me, and I just want to walk around with. I'm going to pick the kittens because the dog is with me. So find something that makes you happy. All right, besties. Don't be too hard on life. Don't be too rigid. Have an open mind. Let it loose. Just let it loose and look for that thing that makes you happy. You will see that change on your skin appearance and your mental health. You just look happy. All right. And when it comes to the area of hobbies, what do you like? Okay, I'm talking about hobbies. All right. If you're the kind of person that you like to just connect with people, all right, go out there, connect, call your friends, talk to. I'm an introvert. Okay, I really don't like partying like that. When there's party, I'm always reluctant. It takes so much to get things done with to go for party. I don't like to wear makeup again. When I was in school and I had breakouts, I can't do without wearing makeup. I'll plaster and plaster just to camouflage all those flaws. But right now, all my videos that I do with for you guys, I don't wear makeup. Right now, I'm not wearing it, but I don't like touching my skin. Sorry, my skin is very sensitive. I'm not wearing a single makeup, only my lip gloss, my lip balm, and I'm good to go. So I'm so comfortable. This is how I move around daily. Yeah. So when it comes to party, you think of, oh, I have to do makeup. Oh God, the stress of make absolutely it's so stressful for me. And when I wait, I can't wait to get back home and get it off my face. And I like a minimal. I'm a minimalist person. I like my makeup. I believe in simplicity. There's elegance in simplicity, right? Look for what makes you happy. In the area of dressing, look for what makes you happy. I love to wear shorts. I love to wear shorts a lot. And I love sneakers. Okay? So you can imagine where I'm going right now. There's this playful, there's this youthful part of me. So I express myself through my dressing. Somebody else will see that, oh, I love it on her, she wants to wear it. I might not really look good on her. So in terms of dressing, try and understand your body type. All right, it's good to admire the other person. Oh, she looks good, I want to wear this. You might wear that might not really look good on you, and you don't get the comment. You're not dressing to get comments. All right, but I'm so used to it. Anyway, oh, you look good, I dress. Make sure you understand your body type. Get clothes that suits your body type and look beautiful. Comments will come here and there. In fact, before comment come, in fact, you yourself, before you leave the house, you love what you see. And you loving what you see already elevates your spirits. And you're looking on top of the world. And you're looking, oh, is this me? And you're looking so graceful, looking younger. So you carry yourself with that youthfulness in you. All right? Age is just a number. All right? Leave it. Forget about what people are going to say. Oh, look at what she's wearing at this age. She's old though. She's 40 something and she's wearing as if she's a teenager. You don't give a damn. What you are wearing makes you happy. It's therapeutic for you. You're expressing the youthful part of you out. All right? And people would even realize that you're that age. People don't believe my age when I say this. So now when I dress, are you sure? And they look at my kid. My first daughter is 16. Are you really sure? Are you sure you're not an auntie? Right? She's as tall as I am. Okay? So it's a thing of the mind. When you have it so locked up, oh, I'm 40 something, I'm aging, Jerry, I'm old. And you begin to act old. You begin to inform the choice of dresses you pick and you wear. You just look old. And they wonder, when you say you are 40, are you sure you are 40? But you look older than 40. It's your appearance and the way you carry yourself. So it's a thing of the mind. So please, we need to make that U-turn. All right, let's change this lifestyle that makes you look older. So let's go back to, how do you change it? I've buttress on hobbies, find something that makes you happy, and so how do you change? I think I even talked about in the process. Self-care too. It's about when you love yourself, all right, you will go the extra mile to do things that will make you look happy. So you need to love yourself, but when you love yourself, then you do the right thing to make you to make you look happy. Okay. And the last but not the least is poor posture. The last but not the least is poor posture and sedentary life. Poor posture and sedentary life. Yeah, this I am guilty of. I am guilty of this particular posture, but I've tried to be conscious of that lifestyle, and I've made that U-turn. All right, I make sure that when I'm sitting, most of the time I love to read. I do research a lot, so I sit down most of the time, and I find out that the chair that I sit on, after some time, there's this way I sit, and there's this back pain that I have. When after sitting for so long. So right now, when I notice that that is what is causing the back pain, so most of the time I make sure I support my back with a pillow, a throw pillow. All right. Then I also make the conscious effort, even when I've forgotten myself while I'm reading and all that, engrossed what I'm studying. I try to bring back myself. I try to sit upright, sit up. So try and make that conscious effort in correcting your posture. This also affects our general look. You see some people, their bad posture while they were growing, all right, they tend to like someone that has hunchback, or some people when they sit they slouch. When you're walking, there's a way you walk. You chest out a bit and make sure that you're standing erect, not that you're like this. Okay, there's different postures that we engage in that affect our overall appearance, that makes us look, classify us in like this person is getting old. We see our grandparents, we see our parents at certain age, you just see them, they are bending, right? Yeah, but we don't want that to happen too quickly with us. So when the body is tending towards a particular posture, all right, try and correct it. Always make that conscious, be self-aware, all right. Correct it immediately, either your sitting position, your standing position, all right, or your walking position. Try and correct, make a conscious effort to correct it. This affects your overall appearance. If you have a good posture, it gives you this elegance, it gives you this graceful look. It gives you this beautiful, elegant look. All right, so let's make that conscious effort. You are not trying to do impress anyone or do yanga or anything. You don't care about what people say. You know why you're doing it. It's for your own body. You do things for you, not for the other person. All right, it's for you at the end of the day. Okay, so I have tried. I make that conscious effort. I'm standing, I'm sitting. I just make that conscious effort to have a good posture. All right, so make sure that you have good, you adjust your poor posture and sedentary life. Okay, so why it ages you? How does poor posture and sedentary life ages you? Affects circulation, joint health, and even facial structure. Your facial structure is being affected when you have bad posture. For instance, some people, there's a way they do their mouth, like they just have one kind of habits. That constant habit has now caused this expression line to be more deeper. You see some of our parents that are older, there's this sloppiness, there's this flabby, the skin just look drooping, it droops with a deep what's it called, deep expression line. Like a sad face, it gives that sad face. Yeah, happens to older our parents that are older than in their 80s. Okay, that's as a result of loss of elasticity, collagen depletion. The skin will just droop and gives this, I don't know how to do the expression right now. All right, but if you're in your 40s, 50s, and you're already having that, then it's a bad posture that you need to work on. So try and do. There are some exercises that you need to do with your mouth to elevate these expression lines. Okay, and even if you are beginning to have wrinkles on your forehead, there are kind of facial movement that you can do to alleviate wrinkles. All right. Then joints, your sitting position, your sleeping position, your standing position also can affect your joint health. Like like I was saying that, and when I noticed that my sitting position at time, because I sit down for a long time, usually affects my back. So I began to make that conscious effort to always sit up when I'm reading. All right, when I'm standing, there's a way I stand. When I'm walking, there's a way I position myself now to have that good posture and to alleviate joint pain. All right, yeah. So how do you change this habit? Stay active and be mindful of your posture during daily activities. I've said it already. I've said that already. So be mindful. I've talked about mine, how mindful I've been to be aware of the way I sit, the way I stand, and the way I walk, because I don't want to have bad posture as time goes on. I don't. Right from when I was growing, I just hated people who stand just anyhow. I had friends when I was growing up. There's a way they stand and they bend their knees. So I go behind, I just kick their knees to stand. There's a way you stand stylishly. We need to learn all this. It just adds to your overall appearance. Okay, so just make sure that you are mindful of your posture during your daily activities. Then you'll be good to go. So you can see all those little things that we overlook, they all sum up. The resultant effect of all these bad habits, all these lifestyle habits that we all engage in, they sum up and take a toll on our overall appearance, making us look older than we actually are. But if you make conscious efforts, be mindful of all these habits, you begin to see a reverse in your appearance. You look looking youthful, radiant, elegant, and the comments you can begin to get there. Are you aging at all? You're looking so ageless, you know? So that's the secret to ageless skin appearance. Alright? So, besties, I want you to take this to heart and begin to, you know, where you are guilty, right? Continue to make a conscious effort, all right, so that you will be able to delay signs of aging far from you, even as you climb that, you know, you are climbing that age ladder, all right, but the sign of aging is not taking a toll on your skin. So best is make sure that you make this conscious effort, okay, and then life will be as sweet as ever. All right, so this will be the end of my video, this episode. All right, and I hope this has been of great help to you. If it has been of great help to you and you have learned one or two things, give this video a thumbs up. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, you can kindly subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification button for new updates from me. There are a lot and loads of things that I always drop to help us pass through the aging process gracefully, all right, and delay early signs of aging. So on this note, I say thank you and bye, and see you on my next episode. All right, stay blessed and thanks for watching. Bye.